Well, feminism is like a woman's rights and her ability to be a woman.
Okay, great. And what do you think it's accomplished for women?
Well, a lot of women bring down feminist issues the way they act in that, so I don't know. I think feminist is gone.
Feminism to me is like strong women. Pretty much like when you think of feminism, you think of like the women icons and like how we've progressed and just more than being just equal, just women power.
Yeah, great. And what do you think it's accomplished for women?
Well, you think back in history, like where we started from with being like just a housewife to women now, you know, being equals and having power and just being really strong. So I think we've accomplished a lot from just being a mother to being like a career woman to being anything we want to be, actually.
It's empowering women and girls to take their rightful place in our society and in our future. Compared to when I was a young man dating a girl who couldn't get a credit card in her own name, who could not access reproductive rights information about contraception or choice, about being able to speak out about domestic violence, and of having fabulous women leaders. I'm involved in the trade union movement. Fabulous sisters who have led the fight for equality, economic equality, racial equality, gender equality in this fabulous city.
Women's rights?
Yes, okay.
It's like women's rights.
Women's rights, yeah. Right to vote, right to work, equal salary.
Especially from the United States.
Okay.
So, let's see, over the last, I don't know my timeline term.
That's okay.
But I'd say over the last even 50 years, just like the right to vote. And, you know, I see more and more women in the corporate environment as well, which is, I think, is a good thing.
That's true. I mean, women are there. You guys don't stay home and make babies anymore.
That's
well,
true.
you do, but it's not your primary responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah, find like more empowered these days.
Yeah, I think so. I see like a lot of women more in politics as well. So
that's true. Like the whole like last couple of elections. Actually, in the U.S., there's been. I think this election actually, I was hearing that there's more women that got that won than any other actual election ever in the United States.
Wow.
And that's even, which is more interesting. I think it's like even on the Republican side where they tend to be more leaning towards men, where women are actually taking more roles in.
What does feminism mean to me? Well, I think it means access. So access to everything that men get access to, but it's also equal access for men. So they get access to everything that women get access to.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you. And what do you think feminism is accomplished?
Well, it's accomplished a lot, but okay, so I'll say what it has and then I'll say what it hasn't. So what it has is that we have legislation that's, you know, work of equal pay for equal value. For my generation, there were very few barriers in terms of access to education. What it hasn't given us yet is the daycare that we need, and for men and women, and also in terms of I think one of the major problems is that we look at how work is balanced, and if you do any kind of research on CEOs or people in positions of power, whether it be politics or business, all these kinds of areas, there are very few women. And why is that? Because of the way work is structured, and it's way too much time at the office and not very much time with family.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's still an imbalance there.
I think so. It's alright. We got women working, you know, and they're in the stores, giving you the clothes that you want to buy, things like that. Tim Hortons, and I don't know. Feminism. It makes a lot of the country. You know, I like to see people doing things instead of just sitting around. You know, so guess feminism is a good thing. There's also a women's NBA too now, so that's good.
Feminism is a nightmare. Just joking. It's a nightmare because it's yet to be like redefined, because like, you know, there's this downward spiral of anger that is associated with it, which I don't really believe exists anymore, so it needs to be redefined. So to me, feminism is a memory of my sister and I like doing a march for violence against women and being strong and knowing that, you know, the feminine spirit is creative and strong, but at the same time there are people who have suppressed women in the past and stuff, and it's just a time to be like, you know, just remember that abuse has happened before and to embrace strength. And I can't talk anymore because I'm going to cry. So.
They've given us equal pay. That's one good thing. What else did we get? Well, we get not to wear a t-shirt if we don't want to.
Yeah.
That just came about. Mind you, I don't see any of us taking up the offer. And they were so afraid to give us that.
No.
Oh my God, they're going to cause car accidents and men are going to rape them walking down the street half naked.
I love that.
Not one of us have come to school this summer naked from the top up that way.
No.
There. So we didn't cause no, you know, it's like when they give us the vote, oh my God, they're going to destroy Canada. Why are you giving women the vote? You know, it's true. They give us the vote and nothing happened. Next year, oh my God, the world's still here, no holes in the ground. The men count them, they're all still here, nobody died. You know, I think those two things we got are good because we have a say now. And we have equal pay. I worked for the city for many years on the big yellow trucks. And I got just what they got. Did more work than they did though. Men seem to fuck the dog better than women.
That's cool. That we can keep that.
I give you lots of those, girl. I don't know, and we don't have to walk behind them anymore. That is so good. You know, we can walk beside them or in front of them. In front, you know.
My grandmother was not allowed to have. My grandmother was not allowed to have a bank account.
Yeah. No money. No money.
She bought her piano before getting married, so she said, "I'm going to spend some money." And when she got married, no bank account allowed.
Yeah.
She was allowed to vote in 1946 in Quebec, and absolutely no rights. And everything we fought for the women all that time.
Filming.
And some of them wants to go back down. I just think it's
And I think women have always been the backbone of this nation. No matter what the men think they've done, I think they've pulled it down more than they've put it up. I mean, at least we tend to give them back the children that they've destroyed in wars. Only to give them more to destroy in more wars.
And with all the third world nations I visited, I think that the women will be the only one that may save the world. Men would go to war all the time, will never save the women. Before the ego becomes as big as men.
Yeah, it means equality to me. And how far has it gone in the past decade, I'd say? The more things change, the more they stay the same.